really, really amazing day. Happy to be back in Avalon as grounding the energies here, transmuting everything what happened in Mallorca. Beautiful, beautiful island, beautiful nature, beautiful oceans. Oceans are so clear, so beautiful there. So yeah, that's we did a lot of work, and even that our energies wasn't as it should be, because of illness, of flu, of everything happened at once. Um, and here it starts to stabilize and normalize again. So let's see what is going on for divine masculine. For the divine masculine's mind space, just get my new cards out of the way. So let's see what is going on for the divine masculine. As I was meditating yesterday, oh wow, beautiful. Arise. The heck? Sorry, somebody at the door.
Hello. Sorry to disturb you. Fundraising for the Dogs Trust. Are you a doggy household? Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to check if you have a dog in the house and if you pay your taxes. Wow. At the door. So, well, this is interesting. Well, the divine masculine, beautiful card. Just get some incense on here, clearing out. Arise. The divine masculine is rising his energy, and know as the flow, you go with the flow, and as the love that you are, and you will receive your bliss. So as we go with the flow and we let go of control, we let go of expectations, let go of everything how it should be in the world and in your own world, and go with just the flow and see what will happen and accept, then that's the flow of love. That's the bliss that you will receive. So don't put any pressure, and that's what the divine masculine is doing. He doesn't put any pressure on it. He sees how it flows. He has the trust. I hear he has the trust back in his life again, back on track, I hear. And he's doing the things for not only himself, but also for the collective. And in that, because of doing that work, there is more work coming towards him. So it means that there is more work coming towards him from all directions, I hear. So you're a rising star, divine masculine. How beautiful. And in the heart space, it's the angelic ones for the divine masculine in the heart space. Divine healing is upon you, divine grace and divine guidance. That is what you receive. So in the heart space, you will receive healing, you will receive the grace of your guides, of your ancestors, um, of the higher frequency, the Pleiadians. They are there to guide you through what you need to go through, you know. And everything is for our highest good. Everything what happens is for our highest good. It's for growth. Don't see the things that are negative as negative. See the things as it should be that way, because that's where the growth is. Okay, that's where you see the growth. And you are guided, and in your heart space you're an angelic one, and that means that your light and your energy is so pure, is so profound, that is not able to, from you there's only one, you know, only one. And people sometimes think, oh yeah, but we're this is this and this is this, and we're all together and we having the same energy. No, no way people have the same energy, you know. There's only one blueprint of you, you know. Energy is mutual, is fluid, you know. It's but our blueprint is only one, and that blueprint is split it in two. So you have a masculine and a divine feminine version of it. And when that happens, when the divine feminine and divine masculine come back together and they carry that same energy, they get drawn back into towards each other, no matter what, because they have the same soul print. And that's what the angelic ones are saying, you know. And when we connecting with Archangel Raphael or Archangel Gabriel, they will, you know, guide us in a way that is by our ancestry, is by healing, it's by protection, it's by all our angels are here. The most angel I'm communicating with is Metatron, because he is, for me, he is from that beautiful Pleiadian frequency. And he says, you know, you are this earth angel. Believe in that frequency of your core. You know, nobody has that core as you have, because there's only one of you. So believe in that. So, and you have that divine grace. You walk in grace. You go in ease and grace. And divine guidance is always with you. So how beautiful is that divine masculine? Lotus, light language. Language of all life, of oneness, of love, and listen with your heart. So there are so many different light languages. There are so many different energies, planetaries, energies from the universe that are able to transfer that language into light codes. You can call it light codes. And all these light codes have a frequency. And I haven't heard one line light code the same. Sometimes I have a feeling it's more the frequency it's about, then it's about the codes. But those codes and the frequency from those codes are giving you the upgrades that you're system needs to have. Your DNA, your heart, your soul will understand it. And that's what it is, you know. Language of all life. It's beyond our vocabulary. Oneness of love. Love is one big light source. You know, if you lack love in your life, you know, life can become very harsh. And listen with your heart. Listen, don't listen with your mind, listen with your heart. And your heart will tell you exactly where you need to be. For the Divine Feminine, you're a Lemurian guide, your sister, a friend, a teacher of the infinity, and you carry the universal love within you. So, love is something different than kindness. You can be kind to everyone, but love is a totally different frequency. Um, and that's what the Lemurian guides is saying about the Divine Feminine. You know, the Lemurian energies, the frequencies, you see that path, you know, to Lemuria, and it opens its ways for you. You know, you're the teacher of the infinity, and that means it always come back. It always come back around. You know, the love will always come back. If the love is your first frequency, then you will always be guided back to that. And you understand the universal love. You understand the universal love. Now the Divine Feminine has the emergence. The Divine Masculine had this card last week, and now the Divine Feminine has it. You know, celebrate sensibility, joy, right to enjoy, and true living. Because you're living from your heart, you're living from love, you're living from that space. It creates freedom. You're going with that flow, and you let love guide you. And how beautiful it is that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are so in tune with each other. You're being guided by the sun. It's time to let the energy of the caterpillar go. You know, let go of the cocoon stage, because we are now, you know, flying off. The whole year we were transmuting, emerging, and now it's time to spread our wings and go. So enjoy, have joy, and live your purpose. Live your true living, you know, your true divine blueprint. It's so beautiful. So celebrate. There's a time for celebration. And maybe it's the time of celebration of the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you know, coming together. Because as we know, this is the last wave of this year of union. And this last wave of union for the twin flames to come together, to merge, to walk the path together. Is this huge pool of the souls that coming together. Wow, for how the Divine Feminine sees the Divine Masculine, twin flames. Spiritualize matter. So that's so beautiful. your the spirit and the spirituality. You walk and talk, you ground it into this earth and create matter out of it, so there can be new life sparkles. You sparkle, your life is like one big sparkle, embedding it into the light. It's the bedding of the both of the souls that coming together, harmonize and ground it. It's nurture it. Embedding is also nurture it, nurture this connection with each other. It's divine union. And that's what the divine feminine sees within the divine masculine. That there is that union energy of air and ether. No, what is it? Ether and matter. There's also one of air and matter. But ether and matter, then that's fifth dimensional realm where our energies are roaming, and looking for the same souls to come together, and you know exactly what kind of energy it is, and you need to be aware of that. Sometimes people say, oh, I'm making love with my beloved in the fifth dimensional realm. Do you know with which energy you're dealing with? If you don't know this, there is a chance that other energies are coming on that level. But there's another thing. Twin flames feel each other right away. If they're not on the same frequency, they will reject each other. So that's what is happening in the fifth dimensional realm now. If it's not the right frequency, you know exactly with who you're dealing. So that's what they say. So first you meet in the fifth dimensional realm, and then that energy get pulled in to the third dimensional realm, or the fifth dimensional realm, or the fourth dimensional realm. It's exactly where your frequency is at that will meet. And that's so beautiful because they both carry the same frequencies, and they can truly live their path, truly live that energy, in this dimension. So it's really beautiful. So divine union is upon us now, for divine masculine and feminine. They're both free. They're both not attached. What is supporting the divine masculine? Gentle power and true strength. Gentle power and true strength. That is his support system at this moment. Not with harsh words, not with anything like that. It's not a time to be critical in this realm. We're stepping out of that criticism, of that control of our mind that is creating more harm than good. And beautiful. And what is happening in the divine masculine here? Rising that frequency to that Palladian energy, and everything you do it with gentle power. Love is a huge power, to work with, and you work from that loving space, and you work with that truth, heart strength. Then you can create everything in your life. and everything will come towards you, on that frequency. The right people will be drawn into that frequency. But also, I experienced in the eclipse that the old system, the old um, uh, matrix energy pops up to be dissolved and to get cleared out. So that is what really was necessary. And now, everything is coming to the surface. The whole story about the music industry, Hollywood, also our government is next. So we already started. We started the process, and the work we're doing is not unseen. The more things are coming to the light, the more things will be, vanished out. So that's what we already say for a couple of months now. They will be taken out, and they're taken out. Enlightened masculine potential and new earth will support the divine feminine. The enlightened masculine that is stepping in his spirituality, that is stepping into his light. And that was also the card last week for the divine masculine. And now it's the card for the divine feminine that will support her. So her inner masculine, holding her inner child, that is changing. That is the way to the new earth. And that's what we're heading towards. So, work to enlightenment. And doesn't mean we're all enlightened. We still have to work on that enlightenment. So, and there is potential. There's huge potential for our world to transmute in that enlightenment. Will we be enlightened? I always say yes, we will be enlightened, because we're already walking that path of enlightenment. So we will be enlightened. And then we create that new earth. And we already creating that new earth. That new earth is already there. It's established, It's like this, and you're there. You don't have to stay here in this mucus mucus energy. It's dense, is contracted, is restrained, it's full of control, and that is what is happening in the new world. We're already, walking that path of the new world and the new earth. There's so many things going on where we can step on that path and see that new world already. It's really beautiful. Okay, one card for the divine. One card for the divine masculine and feminine from the universe. So the divine masculine is supportive of the divine feminine, because he is that enlightened man. No. What's going on with your guys? One card, please. some cards, please. Yes, thanks. Crystal Kingdom, beautiful. Slowing down. Psychic debris, clear out psychic debris and materialism. Slow down. All the things around you, you know, is created out of materia, you know, matter. So let that go. And if there are any psychic debris um, left, you know, in your aura or in your system, you need to clear it out. You need to clear it out, as it is not yours. You know, you can send away the energies, you can send away everything what is not resonating with you, you know, and there's new birth coming out of it, because sometimes there are energies that are not in alignment. There are not energies that are not on the same frequency, you know. Just clear it out of your system, as it's not yours. You know, you don't have to hold on to it. You just clear it out, clean it out, and it's gone. And you can use also the flower of life, you know, to change those energies. Use the geometry to of the or the seed of life to clear that energy out. You can use holograms, you know, or the sun discs to clear it out. So there are so many opportunities to work with on a higher frequency. Because then it's done like this, you know. You don't have to put a lot of effort in it, but then it's done. It's already done. I hear it's already done. It's already cleared out. So Crystal Kingdom, use some crystals for yourself. Work with crystals, hold crystals in your hand, work with crystal skulls. You know, that's the thing that is really important, that can clear also your energy. Okay, so let's see the Lover's Oracle deck. What is the Lover's Oracle deck saying for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine? Beautiful. Oh. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. For the Divine Masculine, my beloved, though we may be physical apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow, that's so beautiful for the Divine Masculine. My beloved, though we may be physical apart, spiritual we're always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. Wow, that is gorgeous. So beautiful. That one is for the Divine Masculine, as a, I think, as a, I feel as a message for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Wow, how beautiful, how beautiful. So love is the greatest healer. So let love in. Let love in. And we all know that love is from that one source. you know, let it in, and let it in your heart, let it in your aura field. You know that you are loved. You know that you are loved by the divine. You know that you are loved by your guides, by your ancestors, by all your spiritual guides. So don't, even by animals and totem animals, I hear. So don't worry about that you are loved, and laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Even if you're in a space that you say, oh, I don't feel that well today. I know as soon as I call my soul family, there's laughter. We make jokes right away, and then I can feel, maybe I can feel myself so miserable, but when I contact them, it's out of the window right away. So only they know that frequency. Only they have that energy that can touch that energy. So um, that's it. Is there another one? Yeah, I had. Oh, here. Starseed cards. One card for the divine masculine, one card for the divine feminine. So how beautiful is that? No, that's the masculine energy is with you always. It's also divine feminine and the divine masculine within. They have peace, they have peace, and sometimes the divine masculine takes over. Sometimes the divine feminine takes over, and it's in perfect balance. Okay. You're not alone. For the divine masculine. And for the divine feminine. Okay. For the divine masculine, you're not alone. You have a physical and you have a strong physical connection. There is community, and it's time to isolate a little bit. Maybe you felt isolated, but there's always community around you. There are always people around you. There's always a psychic connection, that is with you. So even when you're alone or floating or doing your work, you're never alone. And that's what I also experience when I'm going on my travels on my own. I'm never, ever alone. Never, ever. I always meet soul family, or I always meet right people, or I always connected with the ancestors or my spirit guides. You're never alone. And sometimes you need that space, to be in silence, when the energies are too much and too overwhelming around you. You need to withdraw your energy and find that peace, and give yourself what you need. So, Earth, learning how to be human, the world, in the world, but not of it. And learning how to be human, two-dimensional being. Okay, back on track. So if you know you're a multidimensional being and you're coming into this human vessel, it's very it's almost like a shock, because you start to see that the world is not the world as it should be, as it's just one illusion, that it's not the world that you live in, and that nothing is real in that world. So and that is what we are, be in that world, but not be of that world. When you're not of that world and you're living exactly, I'm already living in that new earth. I'm not living in the matrix, and I don't want to have anything to do with the matrix. I'm already living in that new earth. It's a much easier way to travel and to manifest and to create and to walk that path than it is here on earth, when it's here on the matrix. Because yeah, it's easier to level up your frequency and work with that frequency of the Palladians and the Sirius and uh, Venusians, I hear. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful. But we need to learn how to be a human, how to do the things here on earth. And there we get our lessons in. How beautiful is that? So, well, I'm still not totally healed. Still feel nasal, uh, and it's for me. It's time to retreat and take time back and take time for myself. And yeah, I think it's really beautiful. So, meeting your counterparts, meeting with your guidance, meeting with your angelic ones, speaking the light language, um, and look how many beautiful, beautiful divine masculines there are on this world. There are really beautiful people. I had to, I met a beautiful man in in Mallorca, uh, very heart-centered, very beautiful soul. So we're all meeting those people on different frequencies, and um, yeah, they become. I always say, you meet as strangers and you leave as friends. So that's really beautiful. Um, yeah, that's the divine masculine energy. Work with your crystals. The divine masculine has this beautiful, sensitive, and gentle power. And arise above everything. All the love, all the blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.